video, I'll be demonstrating how you can create a lead and going through some of the options you have once you've created the lead. So firstly, where you can create the lead is at the plus menu and you can select create new lead, or you can go into the leads tab and select create new. Once you've done that, a lot of fields will appear and you just fill in the applicable information. So for example, where it says lead title, you'll pop in here what you'd like the lead to be called. And then where it says source, you can select this and select from the options below. And these basically are where you found that information, so LinkedIn, website referral, or existing client. And then you can also select here where it says status, and this basically means where you are with the lead, whether you've converted it and it's now, like for example, if you're converting a requirement or a company or anything like that, you can press this and it basically means that you've fulfilled what it is you're trying to achieve with that lead. Closed means that you no longer need the lead, or say for example they're not interested, you can cancel it there. Qualified means you've gone to the next step, you've spoken with them or you've got to a certain stage with them in regards to getting the process moved along. And new is like, for example, you've only just found the information, you've whacked it into a lead, and there you go. So here you have the options to search for a contact or a company, and how you do this is you select the magnifying glass, and then in here you pop in the applicable information for the contact or the company. So in this case, let's say Precious, and then select search or lookup. And then a list will appear with the applicable records. If you select the contact you'd like to add and then press select, they'll add that contact to the lead you're creating, and also the company record that's also in correspondence to the contact, and all of the information, so for example the number, email address, and for example their addresses and things like that. And basically you also have the option here to change currency if that's affected in this lead as well. And once you're happy with all the information, you can either add notes. For example, this customer is great. So you can add little notes and reminders for yourself in this section, and in this section as well, if there's any custom fields, you can fill them out too. So once you're happy with all the information you've popped in, if you select save, and this will create the lead for you. So once the lead's been created, you have a few options along the top that you can basically play with when it comes to leads. So in the view more section, you have the options to add it to a list, remove it from a list, set as the default tab on the lead section. You can archive the record and you can copy the link if you want to paste it somewhere as well. You also have the option to create a requirement straight from the lead information. So if you select this, it will autofill all the information from the lead, and basically you just go from there in regards to filling out the applicable information for the requirement. You can also select show ownership, and basically you can select here who owns this lead, or say for example there's a certain team that you'd like to be looking into this lead for you, you can do that here as well. Say for example you're wanting to contact this customer and you need to set a reminder for yourself, or you have a calendar entry to set for them, you can select one of these options here and basically fill in the applicable information regarding either the task or the calendar entry and select save, and that will do that for you there. You also have the option here to create a history. So for example, if you've had any contact with this customer, anything like that, you can pop that in here as well. And you also have the option to be able to send an email straight through to the contact from here as well. So you just select that, pop in the information regarding the email, and press send when you're happy to. And also along the top you have the tabs in regards to leads in general. So for example, the basic is where the information is that you've popped in for the lead, and then where it says history is where all the histories that you've created against it will appear. Documents is where all the documents that you've attached to this record, or say for example you've got a picture of a candidate or anything like that, that will appear in this section. Notes, again, this is just little reminders for yourself, and you can add as many as you like, as you can see here. And then custom fields, if there's any against, you can fill these out as well. And in the checklist section, this is basically decided by the admin what kind of steps need to be taken in order to process a lead, or like for example if there's a certain structure that you'd like to approach in a contact or a company or whatever the lead is based on, that can all be set here. And then basically what you do is, for example in this case it's saying establish primary contact, so once that's done you can select the status for that and say received, so you've got that information. And or you can use it as little like progress checker, so I've contacted, didn't get through to anybody, will at this time, kind of thing, just to keep on top of where you are with the lead that you're dealing with. And again, this is just based off any kind of requirements that you've created against or with this lead. I hope this helps.